Do you have an Oral-B electric toothbrush where certain cleaning modes are no longer available? They're locked. You were previously able to access a particular mode and now you can't. In this video, I'm going to explain how you can gain access to those modes once more. So let me be clear, it's very rare that this problem is ever related to the toothbrush being faulty. The solution to this is actually very simple, but it's not necessarily the most obvious solution. Oral-B don't make the reason for these modes being locked very clear in most instances. You may have done it unintentionally. So it's unlikely you're going to need to send your toothbrush back for repair, but let me explain the ways you can go about fixing this. Now there are two main causes as to why certain modes may no longer be available on your electric toothbrush. And this typically applies to Bluetooth or smart enabled Oral-B toothbrushes. If your Oral-B brush isn't Bluetooth enabled and a mode is no longer available, you will need to contact Oral-B. But assuming your Oral-B toothbrush is Bluetooth enabled or a smart toothbrush, then these are the likely causes and resolutions to your issue. The first and most common one is that within the Oral-B smartphone application, you have set up what is known as a dental care journey. Now, there are multiple different dental care journeys, but these are all geared around achieving a particular oral health care objective. It might be whitening your teeth, freshening your breath. Now, when you set up one of these journeys, particular cleaning modes are disabled. So let's say you've set up a fresh breath journey. You may previously have had a whitening mode available on your toothbrush, but as part of setting up that journey, that whitening mode will have been disabled. Now, Oral-B do show this within the app, but I have to admit it's not very clear at all, and there are many people who miss this. Now, the way in which you make that locked cleaning mode available again is essentially to end that dental care journey. Now, you've got two ways of actually doing this. You can complete the journey in its entirety, so following the program that you have actually set up. That could be a number of days or a number of weeks. Or alternatively, you can go back into the app and actually end the journey manually. Now, these dental care journeys are found under the Challenges menu system of the Oral-B app. That is correct at the time of recording. And if you go into that, you should see that you have an active journey set up. So just click into that active journey and there's usually a red button at the bottom of the screen that says End Journey, and you can do that. But of course, you can continue on your journey, and once that journey is complete, the cleaning modes will become available again. Now, the other way in which the modes can become disabled is that they have been configured that way by yourself from within the app. If you go to the More menu tab within the application, you should then find another menu called Your Brush. Now, you do have to have your toothbrush connected at the time of doing this to be able to actually change these modes and their availability. But when you click into Your Brush, you will have a screen come up, and this is all about your handle. The exact configuration of the screen will depend on your Bluetooth enabled toothbrush, but what you should see is a number of blue rounded rectangles with the names of the cleaning modes. But what you may also see is a number of sort of duller grey washed out rectangles with the names of cleaning modes in as well. Active modes have a tick against them and are the dark blue colour. Inactive or locked modes are the ones that are sort of greyed or washed out. Now, you can re-enable the modes by pressing the plus icon that you'll see on the right hand side of that rounded rectangle, and it should change from that washed out kind of grey colour back to the dark blue, and you will have re-enabled that mode. Now, you can enable and disable the modes as often as you like, but that is the second route to solving the issue with locked modes. So that is how you resolve locked cleaning modes on an Oral-B toothbrush. If that doesn't resolve the issue for you, then I do suggest you get in contact with Oral-B customer support, as there may be a more serious fault going on. Now, this is correct at the time of recording, and the app configuration can change, but that is the most likely cause, and you should generally find the settings within the Oral-B application. So I hope you found this video useful. Until next time, thanks for watching.